brief demonstration of the hack and squirt method. I did a video on where it showed me doing a whole chunk of forest yesterday, but the part where I showed how to do it got cut out inadvertently. So I'm going to show that now. If you read about this, some of the forestry websites get into all kinds of technicality for the diameter of the tree. If it's a certain diameter, do 3 chops. And I watched a guy doing it, one chop here, one chop here, one chop here, worked his way all the way around. That's really not necessary. A tree this size, this is probably 6 inches. What I do is this is gonna have some juice coming out of it. Oh, maybe it won't. It didn't. Then I squirt, fill the crack. See, what he was doing was, I'm holding this with one hand and trying to film. He would hack in like that and then squirt on top of the blade. I guess the theory is that gets it into the cut, but what it's really doing is getting it into the top of the cut, and you want it to get into the bottom of the cut. The top of the cut has already been cut off. The xylem, I believe it is, has already been cut off from its attachment to the roots going that way. So I see no point in doing that other than having a messy ass hatchet. They're just really dumb. Our government spends millions of dollars coming up with stupid ideas sometimes. But anyways, there's several different things you can spray into your cuts. I'm using straight glyphosate. Let me pick this up. Straight glyphosate with a little bit of herbicide surfactant, which is a non-ionic surfactant. Let me find a bigger tree. You can use Tordon, T-O-R-D-O-N, which is specifically formulated for trees and shrubs, or you can use Triclopyr, which is the same as Tordon, in that it's formulated for trees and shrubs, except Triclopyr won't kill grass, which if you're doing pasture, it's not really going to make much of a difference, because you're not going to get much on the grass to start with. So let me do this tree here. But like I said, they had a whole big formula, and I just go by the tree size. And a tree like this, I'll do 1/3 to possibly half. This is about a 9-inch tree. This one's got some water coming out. Oh, yeah, I'm on the edge of a ravine here. Almost took a header down the ravine. That would have been awesome footage if I had this strapped to my head. Like idiot cam. Okay, I think I'll do one more, but this time I'm going to get away from the ravine. It's a small ravine over here, but let's take a look over here. No, it's not too big over here either. This one gets huge a little further down. All right, let's kill this tree. This tree's already dead. Okay, I think you get the idea. Yeah, this is a really sloppy, dangerous area. So I'll continue. You can see all the water coming out of here. Sap is really flowing right now. But you can't do it when the sap's not flowing, because it'll your poison won't go anywhere. So this is when you got to do it. It's just these birch just have tons of water flowing in them. They're like kind of like a maple. But anyways, that tree will now die. And I've already done all the rest of these, so you can get through a small chunk of forest fairly quick doing this. It's how the Forestry Service kills trees for roads and stuff like that. It's a lot easier to carry in a squirt bottle and a hatchet than it is a chainsaw and gas and all that chain oil if you're gonna go girdle the trees. But bigger trees, you may need to do that. So you can see some of the trees that I did earlier. If I didn't quite do it to them, if I didn't quite kill them, I'll come back and do it again later. These birch, they'll continue to bud out and live off of the sap they have in them until it's gone. You can cut these down and they will bud out and make their fuzzy stuff and send out seed. So if you're hacking and squirting on birch or any of these other popple type trees, they will continue to reproduce after they've been mortally wounded. So you don't have to keep going in there and squirting them. They're gonna die. They're just gonna reproduce before they do it. Okay, I better get everything buttoned up. We got a big storm coming in.